Oh, yeah. So I was at work trying to record the podcast, and I was locked out. I don't know why I was locked out. I didn't even enter my password 3 times. So now I'm at home doing my thing.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Brian Hoppy's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about us. Competition microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know how to in your system.
Oh, yeah. I was on my Facebook yesterday, and I saw, I don't know if it's official or if it was just a photo op, but I saw that my former coworker, Sandra Carmen, from the Mike Calta show. I saw that she's now married. As much as I can't stand that woman, and as much as she can't stand me, I am glad that she found happiness. Here's my only advice. Relationships get hard. Relationships get tough. You never know where they're going to go. As long as this man doesn't cheat on you, which I know he won't, keep him around. You had kind of a history of F-boys, and that's fine. I used to party with them. You were fun. I respect Carmen. She is who she is. But like a lot of millennial couples, they break up thinking there's more on the other side of the grass. There's not. Carmen, congratulations. And until one of you die, stay with that man. That's all I got to say. Here is Hawk Tua. We heard from her. She talks about her 15 minutes of fame.
I'm counting down my last 15 minutes of this. Everybody in the
God, I'm so skanked out by her. Man, back in like June 2024, it felt like the coolest thing ever. I was kind of digging it, whatever. Now I'm like, shut your ass.
comments saying how I have 15 minutes of fame, and if that's the case, then I'm going to spend it doing something good. Today, we're taking all of this down to the local animal shelter.
She's bringing food to an animal shelter.
And donate. Fun to PetSmart and splurge.
Like a typical rich woman. They got to let you know they're spending money. All right, so it's her shopping. So Hawk 2 is back. She's really into helping out the animals, which I'm cool with. Oh, yeah. You know, those cats like being around her. I don't even know what that means. 856-49-HOPPY. Let's see what we got here. This is Sophie Rain, who I have less respect for. Says that Drake was texting her, trying to convert her into one of his music videos.
I was actually talking to Drake last night.
You're talking to Drake?
Yeah, I'm in contact with him.
Are you going to start doing music with Drake? Or are you going to be in his video? Or what do you think?
So that's the dream. That's the goal.
Okay.
I'm a clout chaser.
To be in the Drizzy music video.
And making OnlyFans content where there's really nothing that interesting can only last for so long.
I'm just happy talking to him right now.
Okay. Are you going to be collabing with any other celebrities or any other people in your DMs?
You know what he means by collab? Some might think it means make a song together. This is what I think of.
Not that I know of right now, but it's always a possibility. I'm open to everything.
Oh, yeah. Well, come on, man. You got to be making better content. Oh, wow. It's Sophie Rain in a frickin' bikini. Call the press. I live in Florida. Girls go in bikinis into Starbucks.
Who's your celebrity crush? Would you say it's Drake?
Ryan Hoppe.
He's definitely one of them.
One of
them. But my number one celebrity crush is Bruno Mars.
Oh, yeah. You know, Bruno just got turned on. Yeah, I don't believe she's a virgin. I think it's utter a hog. Oh, wash. And then there was footage that was going around the world of Erica Kirk. Everyone's favorite party girl. Yeah, back in 2012 partying. That was the party year for all us millennials. Mm-hmm. Here is Marlon Wayans revealing his brother's Damon's advice on the 50 Cent beef.
The busy schedule, you found time for a social media beef with 50 Cent. What was it like in the family chat? Were your brothers like egging you on or telling you quit it?
Well, what happened?
Well, I just said his name. They asked me about the documentary. I was like, I didn't see it.
Now he's walking it back. Mm-hmm.
And then they asked me about it, and I just gave my opinion.
This is what happens when everybody loses to 50 Cent. They start to walk it back. Shut up.
You know, I was just like, I don't think brothers need to be quarreling in public like that. And then what I get into? A public quarrel with a brother.
That was kind of funny.
And I just think it was bad for the culture.
The culture. That's what they always say. You're the one that began it, dude.
And I kind of backed out.
Yeah, you admitted defeat.
And plus my brothers, so I don't even say that name anymore. Okay. If you ask me, hey, you got change of $1? I need a half $1. So
okay, you're corny. You peeked at white girls. Oh, Marlon Wayans, so funny. You're from a family of nepotism. And that's kind of the unspoken thing. I'm not saying you're not funny, but you're not that funny. You're okay, funny. You're not bad. Oh my God, I have to turn this thing off on Do Not Disturb. I'm doing something, bro. This is what happens when you record at home and your cell phone is attached. Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Do Not Disturb. Do. All righty. It's time for that segment. That actually is going to be really interesting today. Unknown as Hoppe's Inbox.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, yeah. So I made a rant defending Odell Beckham Jr. for being accused of sexually assaulting a girl. And whenever I make a video, I always collab with the celebrities because they check those, not the tags. And guess who commented on my post? Odell Beckham Jr. All right. The post is right here. It says here, hey, bro, thank you for the support. It means more than you will ever know. He goes on to say, this shit ruins the validity of the women and people who actually go through these things. I pray for us to continue to change and be better for the world. Nowhere was that same energy when the world was trying to drag my name through the mud. I ain't a bother, nobody. I've been on my own world, my own lane lately, trying to take care of my family. This world allows anyone to claim any single thing with zero consequences. Meanwhile, I suffer and lose brand deals and tarnish my name. The shit is whack, but it is what it is, I guess. I find it absolutely despicable that a woman can go out there and say, oh, this man did this to me. Mm-hmm. But then when it's proven false or none of the lawyers want to take the case, there's nothing that happens against them. Because then it actually makes anybody who's going through it look bad. It makes anybody who actually has a problem. Mm-hmm. It goes, oh, why am I going to believe you if the other cases were not false? If you're a woman out there and you are thinking about falsely accusing somebody, you're a loser. You're an imbecile. You're not somebody you bring home to Thanksgiving dinner. that is not somebody you vibe with. Yeah, you might have sex with them, but that might actually be the problem. Maybe that's the one time you pass up and you go on Pornhub for the night. Unless you're in Florida, which you can't go on Pornhub. Some of these girls out here, they don't have any soul. I'm not saying all women, but the ones that do it, run. Run, Forrest. Run, Odell. Catch that one-handed catch. 856-49-HAPPY. It's 856-494-6773. Wiz Khalifa is sentenced to prison in Romania for possessing weed, and he is appealing the ruling. He is facing 9 months. I don't know why these guys bring weed overseas. Obviously, I love marijuana. It's so obvious. But at the same time, when you're in other countries, you got to behave. Also, Nick Reiner, that loser, Reiner, he literally was supposedly very calm and collective after killing his parents. It's almost like he's a psychopath. No way. James Franco was seen in a play, and he looks very sad and very old. Steven Tyler and Amy Preston broke up. She's having her midlife crisis. Tory Lanez wants a retrial and still claims he's innocent. Who shot Megan then? You know, Klay Thompson shooting it from the back now. Pew, pew. Unless he's trying to make a kid. I guess Britney Spears is in trouble with the IRS, which you can be in trouble with anything else, but being in trouble with the IRS is like the one thing you don't want to be in trouble with. They don't play around. And also, this is one of my biggest fears in radio. Even though I left the microphone on 2 weeks ago for Orlando, even though it was just him telling me what to do. But my biggest fear has always been leaving a hot microphone on. And then all of the radio world hearing something. And that is what happened. What happened was Philadelphia Flyers broadcaster Thomas Saunders made an oral sex joke and got in a little bit of trouble. Oh, come on now. We all don't want him to blow it. I don't get it. All right. Right here is the audio that got him in trouble. Oh, that had to be a crappy moment when he realized it went live.
Zegras back out with Dvorak and Konechny, and this one's going to be called icing against Buffalo, and the crowd is booing that. There have been a couple of icings the other way that we didn't agree with, so cry me a river.
First of all, that is the most Philly thing ever with that spicy personality.
Thompson and Oslin, the goal scorers late in the second period. And Philadelphia, we said sometimes the Flyers get a sense of urgency when they're playing from behind. Now they're going to take the TV timeout. We'll take it as well. 7 gone in the third. It's 3-2 Buffalo on the Philadelphia.
Here we go.
The Flyers Broadcast Network.
I want to know, first of all, I don't think he was running his own equipment. So whoever that board op was. Ready.
Pump it up, it up, it up, it up.
Like a typical boomer.
While you're down there, would you mind blowing me?
This guy's my hero.
While you're down there, would you mind blowing me?
That just made my day. One more time. It's so great. I love the dead silence. You hear the in-arena announcer. Hey, everybody. We got the 50-50 raffle going on.
While you're down there, would you mind blowing me?
I think we're still on the air, Tim. No, we're not, are we?
Worst feeling ever. Oh, yeah. What else do we have here? I need to figure out what's going on with my voice. I sound like Billy Madison. Yeah, bitches. Billy. Nard. I want to DP your wife with Derek. Yeah.
Turn it up, it's happy hour time. Kardashian news, we dissect the climb. No filters, no fluff, raw truth and wine. Mike's hot, Hoppe speaks what's on his mind. Nepotism's throne, they sitting in the plush. Built an empire off nothing but the hush. Reality's a script, ain't no realness in the cut. Talents on vacation, they just staking what's corrupt. Hoppe's on the mic, call it verbal demolition. Exposing fake lives, media's worst addiction. Idiocracy crown, it's the brain on snooze. Clickbait queens, welcome to Kardashian news. Kardashian news, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lives. Fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Kardashian news, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lives. Fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news.
All right. Here we go. Let's see what the hell is going on in the world. It's going to be a crazy show. We're going to be off the hook. Oh, my God. La, 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 la. You guys having a good day? You guys enjoying this show? Whatever. I should probably turn it up in a club so y'all can hear Hoppe Hot Topic.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Khloe Kardashian is sharing kids True and Tatum's relatable Christmas wish list.
Can I get a Mercedes-Benz?
The Kardashian star reveals the special request from her and ex Tristan Thompson's kids, 7-year-old True and 3-year-old Tatum,
True,
for their gift under the Christmas tree this year. The note, which Khloe shares to Instagram on December 15th, begins with, "Dear Santa, please can I have a real puppy? I want a black lab Santa." And the sibling duo, who signs the note as True and Tay-Tay, is clear about what exactly they want, adding, "Make sure it is real."
All right, there you go. So that's what they want. You got that right there, and we're hanging out.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Khloe Kardashian is revealing a financial family secret. Ahead of the famous Kardashian-Jenner Christmas Eve party, the reality star spills the details on who foots the bill for the family's annual bash.
I'm actually curious who's doing this. I'm wondering which one of these broads actually pays for it.
Saying during the December 17th episode of her podcast, Khloe in Wonderland, people are always very fascinated with Christmas Eve.
I think you're fascinated with thinking people are fascinated. Trust me, we're figuring out how to pay for our presents. We're not like, oh my God, how are the Kardashians doing it? No one cares.
I get so many questions like, how do we pick whose house it's going to be at? How do we pick the theme? Who pays for it? We all equally split the cost of the party because it's a family thing. The lavish Christmas Eve get-together, which was started by matriarch Kris Jenner in 1978, has been
She's a pimp!
Kar Jenner family staple ever since. However, in recent years, the momager has handed over the reins to Khloe and her
That term is so perfect for her. She's a momager.
Other daughters, Kourtney Kardashian Barker, Kim Kardashian, Kendall Jenner, and Kylie Jenner. With Khloe going on to share that the sisters have had to set some ground rules for the party planning process to avoid fighting. Explaining, we will include each other on the theme. That's good. We all have the freedom to join the Mindy Weiss meetings.
Whatever. You guys are having a Christmas party that's so relatable. Good for you. Shove it up your big ass.
Khloe Kardashian and her son Tatum are keeping up with ghostly spirits. While reflecting on her past interactions with ghosts, the Good American founder shared in the December 18th.
God, I wish I believed in something. I just think very black and white. I think whatever it was like before you were born is what it's like when you die. I don't think there's ghosts. I don't think there's God. But I'm like the one person out of all my friends group. I swear to God.
episode of The Kardashians that her and ex Tristan Thompson's son, 3-year-old Tatum, learned a word that has a sweet connection to his late grandfather, Robert Kardashian Sr. The 41-year-old remembered a conversation where her little one called Kris Jenner Honey, a nickname given to her by her late husband. Khloe said, quote, Tatum was like, I want to call Honey.
Okay, that's just a coincidence. It ain't that deep.
Yeah. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mac and cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of Khan in the mirror, chasing perfection. Donald Trump on a jet, no boarding pass. Epstein's Island, snakes in the grass. Hoppe on the mic, spitting the facts. While MAGA folks blind, got their heads in the past. Golden Tower dreams, but the soul's hollow. Followers sipping Kool-Aid, they blindly swallow. He ain't a savior, just a brand to sell. Narcissist king with a gill to shell. Ryan Hoppe calling it, no filter, no cap. Truth cuts deep, sharper than a trap. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mega cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of Khan in the mirror, chasing perfection. Red hat screaming he's one of us, but he's eating filet.
We got some interesting headlines here. First of all, there's a picture of Jeffrey Epstein. Cozying with a young female on the couch. And he looks creepy. Also, there's a photo of Bill Clinton laying in a hot tub. And there's a girl right next to him. She's probably giving him a head, which is gross. And supposedly, we were supposed to get full access to the Epstein files. And when Americans tried to log on, it was blocked. You know why it was blocked? Let me turn on this music. You know why it was blocked? Because Trump was there. Do you notice all the people that had their pictures released? Kevin Spacey, Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew. They're all liberals. But the pictures of like RFK or Trump are suddenly not there. A little sketchy if you ask me. And then there's a picture of Kevin Spacey and Bill Clinton hanging out playing pool. Of course there is. God, they creep me out. I always wondered growing up, I was like, there's something wrong with Kevin Spacey. My mom's like, he's a good actor. I'm like, he creeps me the fuck out.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
And meanwhile, it is deadline day for the Justice Department to release its files on Jeffrey Epstein, a reported 100,000 pages related to the investigation.
Whatever.
And with just hours to go, House Democrats are now sharing a new batch of never-before-seen photos from the convicted sex offender's estate. NBC's Ryan Nobles joins us with more on this. Ryan, good morning.
Hey, Craig, good morning. This expected release from the Justice Department was ordered by Congress, and it's something that Epstein survivors have been pushing to make happen for decades. Some lawmakers who pushed for the documents to be made public, predicting they could be explosive. Republican Thomas Massie said yesterday that the victims' lawyers have told him there are at least 20 names of men accused of sex crimes in the documents. Meanwhile, Democrats on the House...
All right, I feel creeped out. I'm tired of talking about it. I guess Elon Musk commented on Sydney Sweeney's boobs. Good for him. And he posted a meme about showing big boobs, and then it shows back pain. And I guess people thought that was weird. I was expecting something worse, like, oh, I want those tits in my face. It's not that bad. I guess Nick Reiner, I keep thinking it's Reiner. I guess Nick Reiner was schizophrenic. Duh! And Ice Spice showed up in a very revealing outfit at a SpongeBob event. Because she's a tramp. And we all know that. Oh, we do. I mean, are you surprised? Do you ever look at Ice Spice and you go, oh, that's a woman you want to wife down? I mean, you can hit it and quit it, but that's about it. Let me see here. I guess 21 Savage was able to get Offset and Quavo to reunite on FaceTime. Hell yeah, they're bad and bougie. It bothers me that song is 10 years old. Here's Cameron telling a story on his podcast that I like. about when he was with Diddy at a meeting with the company Revolt. Oh, I should probably unmute Instagram. I think that would help my cause. Here we go.
My man Bob. That ass. Shout out to man Bob. This is probably maybe 2 years ago. We was meeting up with Puff because Puff wanted to sign our other show, It Is What It Is. Maybe a little more than 2 years ago before we signed. And he's like, yo, man, we want to bring it to Revolt. So we was having meetings, and me and my man Bub, shout out to my man Bub Miami, we was we was having a conversation, and you know, like I said, all this documentary wasn't out. You see the little Revolt shit. So we chilling, and Bub could tell you this nigga name. I wish I could remember this nigga name.
Yeah,
because he's like some famous techno DJ. He walked up.
Diplo.
He's like, yo, Puff, what's up? And he's like, yeah, meet my man Cam. And he's like, I was like, what's up, man? And homeboy was like, when are you throwing another party? And Puff had the face like,
yeah, he had the face like, don't talk about that.
Mm-hmm. He's like, nah, man, that last one, we was in the bushes. Everybody ass naked.
I'm getting creeped out. There you go. God, they're all terrible people. Oh, you got to thank Cameron for making the song. Oh, boy. He blessed us with that. And that was very nice of him. Because that song's a banger in the club. What's going on with TMZ? Let's see who's filling in for Harvey.
Today on TMZ.
All right. If you're wondering where you shop when you're a billionaire.
Carol Leifer, a comedian and comedy writer. Oh, this broad's going to be so funny.
Turns out it's CVS.
This is shocking. Rihanna wearing an $8,000 jacket in CVS.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird flex. It's like, look at me, I'm rich, but I'm at CVS.
She going around CVS rather than just ordering all this stuff on Amazon.
Well, CVS has some really good sales right now.
Right. When you're a billionaire, you really look for the sale.
This woman's kind of funny.
Tisha Campbell. We talked to her about Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner started me off in my comedy career. He's been one of the nicest people ever.
All I want to say about Rob Reiner is I was a writer on Seinfeld, and he was one of the producers. Rob essentially saved the show when the show wasn't doing.
Yeah, Rob Reiner does not get enough credit for being a comedy genius.
Well, he's the nicest guy, and his loss is really, really profound.
Kristen Cabot, made famous by that Jumbotron video at the Coldplay concert where she cozied up to her boss. She broke her
like a skank.
Silence. And she's blaming too many high noons.
Oh, yeah. You know, she goes down hard.
That's so not fair to High Noon. They should
shut up, Brad.
Sue.
Sue for what?
She's implying you make bad decisions when you drink High Noon.
I make great decisions on High Noon.
Oh, yeah. You know that woman right there. When it comes to a high noon, she's experiencing the high noon.
Zooey Deschanel originally was not supposed to be an elf.
God, I find her so cute. Like, I know she's probably a problem and probably awful to date, but she's kind of cute.
Like, oh, we just offered it to Katie Holmes.
Whoa. You know,
Katie Holmes would have been awful. Mm-hmm.
I don't know it was mentioned at all, but TMZ is my absolute favorite show.
No way.
Really? I know all of you. You're the party girl.
Oh, yeah.
The Australian slacker. Oh, Babcock. See you at the next MAGA rally.
That woman kind of made me laugh. That's why you don't assume. You make an ass of you and me. 856-49 Hoppe.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Have you rewatched Titanic?
This is Jennifer Lawrence interviewing Leonardo DiCaprio.
Why did you do that? Why?
You jump high, jump right.
No. Oh, you should.
I haven't seen it.
I bet you could.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio seems like when he goes to make a movie, it's just him trying to get it done, and then he wants to bang out snow bunnies.
I bet you could watch it as a movie now. And it's so good.
All right, there you go. I don't know how much of the copyright I can play. I get so nervous. Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Let's hear it.
Jelly Roll has a lot to celebrate this holiday season. MS Now confirms the 41-year-old country singer has been officially cleared of...
What is this MS Now? All these sources this week is MS Now. They're reporting that Jelly Roll's been pardoned.
all of the crimes he committed over 2 decades ago by Tennessee Governor Bill Lee on December 18th. Governor Lee writing in a statement, "After thoroughly reviewing the merits of each case, I have decided to grant 33 individuals executive clemency. Each individual case is unique."
I guess MS Now is like a new version. It's like the new name for MSNBC.
And warranted consideration, and I thank the Board of Parole members for their thoughtful recommendations throughout this process. And according to the Nashville Tennessean, Governor Lee took special notice of Jelly Roll's criminal past.
There you go. There is something about Jelly Roll that just creeps me out, but I wish him the best. Speaking of my spirit animal.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Pete Davidson is officially a dad.
Hell yeah! I have a Pete Davidson story. So now it's called the Funny Bone. But back 10 years ago, it was the Tampa Bay Improv. Whoever owns that Funny Bone brand, because it's in all the different cities. Oh my, all these cities. He's got to be making the money. Hell yeah. Pete Davidson was performing, and he did this funny thing where he was stoned as hell. This is 10 years ago when he was 21. I'm the same age as him. And I always felt kind of a kinship, I think that's the word, with him, where he was on a big TV show at 21. I've been on big radio shows. So I always kind of, and he's mentally ill, and he goes through girl after girl. And he goes to me, I'm sitting on the top row of the Improv, and he says to me, "Yo, do you know where the bathroom is?" And I'm like, "It's right there." And he goes, "Oh, my bad." Just because it was like right there. And he like smoked up that bathroom. And this is something I learned from Pete Davidson. He brought a notebook with him because he knew he was too stoned and he was going to forget all the things he wanted to say. And I have my notebook in front of me. It's a Google Docs, but I still write down everything I talk about. So yes, Pete Davidson had a pretty big influence on my life. And now he's a dad, which makes me feel old.
Pete Davidson is officially a dad.
Yay!
The comedian and girlfriend Elsie Hewitt announced that they've welcomed their first child together, a baby girl.
Some of the girls he dated, I feel like were with him for attention or whatever. Yeah, she is definitely the one you want to wife down.
With the model taking to Instagram December 18 to share a series of adorable snaps of her and Pete cuddling.
And the thing she's doing that I like is they hide their kid's face. The Kardashians are like, "Hey, everybody, here's our kid." The normal celebrities hide it.
Their newborn daughter writing, "Our perfect angel girl arrived December 12, 2025. Scotty Rose Hewitt Davidson." Elsie then shares both her and the SNL alums' reactions to becoming parents, continuing, "My best work yet. I am absolutely overflowing with love and gratitude and disbelief. Elsie. Wu-Tang forever, Pete."
I love you, Pete. You're the best. All right, even though you don't know who I am, it's a complete and utter parasocial relationship. All right, what do we have here?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Macaulay Culkin shares rare insight into his role as a dad to his and Brenda Song's 2 children.
God, Brenda Song's so freaking hot. Good for Macaulay Culkin, man. That is somebody your wife done.
The former child star explained in a December 16th interview on YouTube's Mythical Kitchen channel that growing up, he didn't get the level of reassurance that he sometimes needed.
He's got major daddy issues, which is why he'd be a good dad.
He said on the episode, "There's a word that I use in my household because it's something that I didn't really hear enough of when I was a kid, and that's proud. Man, I'm proud of my kids." The Home Alone actor, who shares 4-year-old son Dakota and 3-year-old son Carson with Brenda, went on to say that even though he had the #1 movie in America back in the day, he never got the P word from his parents.
All right, get over it. My dad was a dick to me and I miss him. Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
What's going on here? What is
Anderson Cooper is opening up about why he thinks New Year's Eve is dreadful. When asked if he hosts New Year's Live,
Yeah, I love Andy Cohen. But being around Andy Cohen, partying like he does, probably has to get a little...
take the pressure off making plans for the night. The Emmy Award-winning journalist tells Brave December 17th, I find New Year's Eve, especially New York, to be just a dreadful evening. I think the best thing you can do is stay home and watch stuff on television.
Which you can kind of tell he feels that way when he's doing the show. Like, he doesn't want to be there, but the paycheck's pretty good.
Because it's just, you can't get an Uber and people are drunk, and it's often raining and cold. I always wanted to just ignore it and escape it. Anderson has been hosting the show for almost 20 years.
That's really going to make me want to watch it this year, because I want to see how spicy it is.
He says, I initially did it all by myself, because it was just like doing a lot of live shots for CNN, and no one else wanted to work on New Year's Eve. So I thought, yeah, I'll work on New Year's Eve. That's the perfect solution.
All right, whatever. I don't get people that don't want to, obviously I'm glad I don't have to work on Christmas for radio, but I've done it in the past. Like, sometimes that's what you got to do. Mm-hmm.
It's date night for the Biebers. Justin Bieber and wife Hailey were spotted getting into the holiday spirit December 18th, checking out friend and artist Phi Cadra's holiday art installation at the...
And then it shows a picture of Bieber's wearing his shades indoors. You look like a douche.
West Hollywood Edition Hotel in Los Angeles. The stylish duo kept it casual for the evening's festivities, Justin donning a distressed red and plaid hoodie with black sunglasses and baggy jeans, and Hailey keeping it simple in an all-black leather look. This,
of course, she kept it simple. She's a side chick.
Marks a rare outing for the two, as they have kept a relatively low profile after welcoming their son, Jack Luz Bieber, in August 2024.
Good job keeping the kids anonymous. They don't need to deal with your madness of your relationship beginning on infidelity. Speaking of a relationship that began on infidelity.
Mm-hmm. Gisele Bündchen is married. The supermodel and boyfriend Joaquin Valente, who welcomed their first child together in February, recently tied the knot.
Here's the thing. I don't care if their marriage goes on forever and ever, or if their marriage, is one of those things where they break up. But here's the problem. Just like her relationship with Tom, it began on infidelity. And I always say, a relationship that starts on infidelity ends in infidelity. So it makes you wonder if Joaquin's going to get sick of her, the kid's going to be nagging, or if she'll get sick of him. Because Tom Brady was with pregnant Bridget Moynihan. Mm-hmm. And then started banging Gisele. Yeah. And then Gisele cheated on him with Joaquin. So, she's a side chick.
Getting married in a small Florida ceremony, according to multiple outlets. Last month, Gisele paid tribute to her love in a sweet post celebrating his birthday. The supermodel shared this image to her Instagram stories, showing the couple, who are both of Brazilian heritage, in shadow.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy blocked me because I call out the truth. I used to get in so much trouble in sports radio when I would say, I told Michael Clayton, who's an NFL player that did a show with T-Craft, I told him about it. No wonder iHeart hates me. I told him the timeline of how she's a cheater, and then he brought it on air, and everyone's like, you told him, didn't you?
Holding hands on the beach with a stunning sunset in the background. Over the pic, Gisele wrote, "Happy birthday, Joaquin Valente. I love you," in Portuguese. But a closer look at the pic revealed the two weren't alone. Also visible were the tiny feet of the pair's baby son.
Good job keeping the kid anonymous, because you've made a lot of bad decisions in life, Gisele, and you don't need the kid being attached to it.
Whose name has yet to be revealed.
It doesn't need to be revealed. We'll find out in 18 years.
In October, Gisele gave followers a rare glimpse of her and Joaquin's life together, with the celeb sharing this video compilation encouraging fans to be active.
Whatever. You're so inspiring. We are all inspired by a side chick.
One way the couple keeps fit is by practicing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
That and having Brazilian sex. All right. What's going on with this moron?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Ryan Lochte is standing by his decision to sell his Olympic medals.
Why would that bother somebody? The guy's obviously broke. Do you think he wants to sell the things? No, but he needs to. If you're judging Ryan Lochte for selling his stuff, you're a loser.
In a lengthy statement posted to Instagram December 18th, the Olympian clarified his decision to auction off 3 of the 6 gold medals he won during his 4 Olympic appearances amid his divorce from wife Kayla Lochte. He says in part, quote, "I never swam for the gold medals. My passion has always been about being one of the best swimmers in the world. Those medals, they were just the cherry on top of an..."
Yeah, he was more about partying and being famous because he's no Michael Phelps.
Incredible journey. Ryan and Kayla, who share 3 children, Kaden, Liv, and Georgia, announced their divorce in June.
Yeah, he definitely cheating.
After Kayla initially filed in March.
God, it's gonna suck. You have all those kids, got this hot piece of ass wife, and you're separated from her. Although, there's always the saying, for every hot chick is someone that's sick of having sex with them.
He adds of their tumultuous split, quote, "There's a lot happening behind the scenes that I've chosen to keep private to protect my kids."
Good man. You've already made a lot of dumb decisions in life, so this is smart.
He continues, quote, "I recognize that Kayla has shared our wedding vows on her page to highlight the authenticity of what we once had. While I respect that, I still stand by my belief that we didn't fully know each other, and..."
That's the problem when you rush into a relationship. You really get to know the person. You smell the first fart, you have the first argument, and you're like, oh no, I don't love you.
Honestly, I didn't know myself or who I was. I'm very thankful for our 3 children and the love we shared at that time.
That's going to make her feel bad. He's so smart, though. Here's an interview of him.
It was racing. What defines me? Ryan Lochte. Yeah, kind of stay under the profile, under the radar. I didn't do that bad at World Championships.
I bet Lochte knows how to have some fun.
Oh, that's for sure.
7 times 4.
What a riveting personality. I can't imagine why you guys broke up.
21. What I was always good at was letting things go through, like, through one ear, out the other, so to say. But I mean, that.
All right, I feel stupider. Can you believe that Kendall Jenner has a new boyfriend? She's dating a 48-year-old named Ben Gorham. So now she's in her quarter-life crisis era. She just turned 30, which to me is crazy, and she's dating older men. Good for you, baby, though. Here we go.
Ed Sheeran shares details on his latest transformation. In a December 18th Men's Health magazine spread, the Bad Habits singer reveals he lost around 30 pounds after becoming a dad.
I don't know. His music just puts you to sleep. I'm just like, it's like melatonin.
The change was both personal and professional. He admits, "I didn't want to pick my kid up and have my back, and then also that feeds into professional life. You're less resilient in your 30s. I was losing my voice more. I would pull muscles in my leg. I pulled a muscle in my back when I was playing live."
Whatever. There you go. Life is so hard. Am I losing my voice?
Millie Bobby Brown and David Harbour are revealing why they were both absent from the recent Stranger Things event.
Yeah, there's something weird going on. I think Millie Bobby Brown is being politically correct. I think David Harbour is probably a creep. But there's something going on there. There's something that meets more than the eye.
You were originally slated to attend the Paley Museum's Stranger Things.
I love the Paley Museum. I went there like 15 years ago with my uncle. You can watch all these old TV shows. It's kind of cool.
The final season celebration event in New York City, December 18th, alongside their castmates, but both stars pulled out. And at the event, the panel's moderator addressed the elephant in the room. According to People, Collider's Perry Nemiroff told the crowd, "Before we begin our conversation today, we just want to acknowledge that clearly the full ensemble could not be here tonight."
Whatever. I don't really care. David Harbour was too busy taking a hat from somebody at a bar or something, like a weirdo.
Michael Bolton's daughters share a positive update on his health.
Whenever I hear the name Michael Bolton, oh, by the way, his daughters are hot. Whenever I hear his name, I think of Office Space.
2 years after their dad was diagnosed with glioblastoma, Issa and Taryn Bolton chat with AARP about how he's doing in a December 19th interview, sharing he is in very good spirits and very good health. He has a lot of challenges, and we do have great days and some tough days.
That's good. I'm glad he's doing better. There you freaking go. Let me see here. We already talked about Jelly Roll getting pardoned. Sometimes I copy and paste the same news clip on accident. Here's a recap of the year.
From Kandi Burruss's divorce to Iris Kendall and TJ Palma's post-Villa reunion, there were some major reality TV relationship shakeups this year. We're taking a look back at some of the most shocking reality TV relationships, splits, and successes of 2025. In November, Real Housewives of Atlanta alum Kandi Burruss announced she'd be filing for divorce from music producer Todd Tucker on Instagram. The announcement came over 11 years after the couple tied the knot back in 2014. Over in Bachelor Nation, Bachelorette and Traitors alum Gabby Windey and comedian Robbie Hoffman eloped back in January, waiting until March to share the exciting news. Although they didn't get engaged, the Golden Bachelorettes Mel Owens and Peg Munson have been going steady since they committed to one another during the show's Season 2 finale. But things weren't as rosy for other members of Bachelor Nation. Matt James and Rachel Kirkconnell, who paired up on Season 25 of The Bachelor, split after 4 years together in January. Season 21 Bachelorette Jen Tran also split with her beau, Dancing with the Stars professional Sasha Farber. The pair sparked a romance while competing together on the show's 33rd season, and sources confirmed they called it quits in June after less than a year of dating.
You know what I learned from that clip? That relationships are doomed. What's going on here?
Taylor Swift is revealing how she was able to do the Eras tour with a broken heart. And the singer's...
You just get through it. A lot of times, if you have a broken heart, you don't perform as well. Not like sexually, but like at your job. Because you keep thinking about your ex. But here's my advice. If they truly wanted to get a hold of you, that's fine. They will. The second problem is this. All her songs are about her exes. So, of course, she's heartbroken. She's reliving it. It'd be like if I did a song about my ex from 4 years ago. Oh, she was with me because I worked on a Mike Calta show. And then she ditched me and started licking vagina full time. Every time you sing it, it's sad.
New Eras tour, the end of an era documentary. She shares rare insight into her breakups with Joe Alwyn and Maddie Healy in 2023. Both.
Yeah, I think it's the unspoken thing. Everybody talks about how long of a body count the Kardashians have. Or Ice Spice, but no one talks about them.
Both of which occurred in the early days of the Eras tour. She admits in the 4th episode released December 19th, quote, "There were points in this tour where the tour was really the only thing keeping me going in my life."
Oh, that's going to make Travis feel good. I wonder if Travis has really been loyal to her or if he's cheated.
And while Taylor has only ever addressed her breakups through her songwriting, she shared a brief reflection on what it was like to end her 6-year relationship with Joe in April 2023, and then her breakup with Maddie following a short relationship in June 2023.
Oh, yeah. That was her bad boy era.
Saying, quote, "I went through 2 breakups on the first half of this tour." That's a lot of breakups, actually.
I can relate to that.
"This show is what gave me purpose and what I could use to get me out of bed. The tour has never been the hard thing in my life.
And now Travis Kelce's What's Hard.
Tour has been the thing that allowed me to find purpose outside of the that was going on in my life."
All right, there you go. She's a weird chick. I don't know. She creeps me out. There's something about her. I'm just like, God, you're weird. And then there's this.
Mama Bear and matchmaker, that's Andrea Swift, the mother of global superstar Taylor Swift.
I think we know who she is.
Revealing in the 5th episode.
She kind of looks like Travis Kelce's mom. It's weird.
Episode of the Eras Tour, End of an Era documentary released December 19th, that she was the one who actually pulled some strings to a meet cute between Travis Kelce and her daughter Taylor. Andrea revealing, "I was looking up the headlines, perusing around what's on the internet."
That's got to be not healthy to read some of the mean comments.
I see that this guy came to your show and he brought a friendship bracelet and wants to meet you. I called up my resident expert on the Kansas City Chiefs, my cousin Robin, and I go, tell me about this guy, Travis Kelce. She says, oh my gosh, he's the nicest guy.
And he totally didn't cheat on Kayla.
And you know what? He really loves his mom. I went, ding, ding.
I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with that relationship. Very curious.
James Vanderbeek is feeling grateful more than 1 year after the Dawson's Creek alum shared his stage 3 colorectal cancer diagnosis.
God, that was a year ago?
He shared during the December 19th episode of Today how his health battle has positively impacted his life in a new health update, even going as far as calling it a gift.
I had this little voice in my head that said, you're going to make changes. That in your life that you would never, ever make.
Whatever.
If you didn't have this extreme of a diagnosis.
He emphasized that those changes would ultimately add, quote, healthy, happy years to his life.
I don't think I knew what it was to slow down before.
I did.
I don't think I knew what it was to really look at everything I eat, everything I put in my body. Really, the biggest change I'd say would be this journey of self-love.
James also says his diagnosis gave him a newfound perspective and appreciation for the little moments in his life.
All right, there you go. So he's doing better. Seems like a good-ass dude. Mm-hmm.
Savannah Guthrie is saying goodbye to Today temporarily.
I find her hot, but she seems like one of those girls that, like, when you go through a breakup, she would tell everyone.
The longtime Today Show anchor is undergoing vocal surgery and will be taking a break from the NBC morning show to recover.
Hopefully I don't need that. Although I kind of like this voice. It's a radio voice. I am happy.
December 19th, Savannah said, some of you have noticed that my voice has been very scratchy and started to crack a little bit.
This is kind of hitting home.
Well, I found out what it is. I have vocal nodules and I also have a polyp. It's not a big deal, but I'm going to have a surgery in the new year and be off for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, hopefully some cold medicine helps me. Mm-hmm.
Robert Irwin reveals the warning he gave his family before that spicy Dancing with the Stars moment.
Yeah, it's gotta be weird, like you're grinding and bumping on TV, and you're like a family man and your family's watching. Like my mom knows everything about my sex life because I talked about it on air and it's kind of weird.
During the December 18th podcast episode of Not Gonna Lie with Kylie Kelsey, the son of late Australian conservationist and TV host Steve Irwin shared that his family was caught off guard when they saw him strip for one of his performances on the dancing competition series.
You know what's weird? Even though we never met Steve Irwin, unless you're someone that met him, I guess, I feel like we know more about his dad than he does because we all grew up watching him. Because he was like 5 when his dad died. It's crazy.
Saying, every dance that I had done, I would give my family a little preview. But then this one, there's a point in the dance where I remove my shirt. And it's salsa, so it's a little bit spicy. With Robert going on to detail the hilarious warning he gave Mom Terry Irwin and Sister Bindi Irwin before he stepped onto the ballroom floor.
I have a riveting update. My cat is right now sitting on my lap. Say hi, Luna. She's sniffing the mic. Oh, you're so cute. More riveting than this.
Recalling, I said to them, so this one's a little bit edgy. And they're like, oh, that's great. Go for it. But then afterwards, they were like, whoa. However, the 22-year-old who ended up taking home the season...
He's only 22. Yeah, he has no memory of his dad, it's sad.
34 Mirror Ball trophy has no regrets about bearing it all for the show.
Yeah, he was getting off for some cougars, man. Mm-hmm.
Saying, you know what? Life is short. You've got to just embrace it. It was fun.
Whatever. It's kind of a deep quote from a 22-year-old, so I'll give him that. What's going on here with Oprah's lover?
Breaking news overnight.
Eagle-eyed viewers noticed something different about Gayle King's lips this morning.
What happened, Gayle? They were a little chapped from going down on Oprah last night. You know, they kind of chapped it up a little bit.
I went to the dentist. I had a bad reaction to anesthesia, and it was swollen. It's still swollen. And somebody said, who shall remain nameless. Did Gayle have a bad lip filler? I don't know.
It's Oprah that said that.
I don't need lip fillers. This is just swollen from anesthesia.
Whatever, honey. You're annoying. Blah, blah, blah. It's all you freaking do. What's going on with this loser?
I just come out to gather my sick thoughts.
While he may be playing a character, it's a chilling confession, considering the lost footage was filmed around the Reiners property, where Nick allegedly fatally stabbed his parents. In the bizarre video, Nick appears to be playing a fictitious music producer.
Most people know me as Diddy David.
He takes questions from an unknown person behind the camera in a style similar to his father's 1984 film, This is Spinal Tap.
He made Spinal Tap? Wow, I love that movie. I've never seen it, but I know I'd love it.
Everyone wants to know how you get your exercise in because you're so lean.
I do it like ISIS.
The video was
It's like him walking on like monkey bars.
uploaded to YouTube on Nick's 23rd birthday in September of 2016.
Yeah, he's got his whole life to sit in prison like a loser.
4 months after he and his famous director dad released the movie Being Charlie, which is
All right, there you go. So he's being a creep. Whoa, what a surprise. What's going on here?
It's crazy because I actually haven't like been touched or have done anything in like so long. And
Oh, yeah. You know, Nikki Bella has cobwebs.
so it's funny when people call me a when I actually like haven't had intimacy in a really long time. Like
I'll
even think
tear
of
it up.
kissing.
I'll tear it up for you.
Cooper DeJean? Who's that? WWE Hall of Famer Nikki Bella seemingly shutting down those pesky dating rumors on her podcast with twin sister Brie.
I haven't even kissed someone in so long. It's like kind of crazy. I was thinking of this last night. Like, do I still know how to kiss? Like, you know when it's been so long? It's just drama kind of finds us for some reason.
I feel stupider for listening to her. This is breaking news. There's a picture of Mick Jagger and David Copperfield and Chris Tucker at a Epstein party. Again, all the liberals. Where's the Republicans? And Lily Allen was seen making out with a mystery man. Oh, yeah, she's trying to piss off David Harbour. That's what that is. Because she's an annoying broad. What do we have going on here?
Brooks Nader was loving her sex life with Gleb Savchenko.
Oh, yeah. Nothing beats for a man when you're banging out a hot girl. You're getting laid all the time. You're like,
Although the Love Thy Nader star and the pro dancer called it quits after competing together on season 33 of Dancing with the Stars, the reality celeb is looking back on their more intimate moments, which she claimed started on day one very fondly. She told Andy
oh, yeah, he was following that stuff.
Cohen on Watch What Happens Live December 18th, the day I met him, the meet and greet, confirming they first slept together that day. As the 28-year-old explained, the decision was fueled by her split from ex-husband Billy Hare, as the former couple had announced their divorce in May 2024. Brooks recalled, "I was newly divorced, so I told them to give me the hottest, douchiest guy, and they gave me Gleb. And I felt as though there was so much sexual tension on the first day we met that
Oh, yeah. You know he was rock hard.
it would just get worse and worse."
All right, there you go.
As she joked to fellow guest Erica Jane, she just wanted to see what we're working with. And Erica quickly picked up on where Brooks was emotionally at the time, saying, "Oh, so this was a rebound thing. Okay, so that's great." Of
There you go. What did Andy Cohen say?
course, Andy was curious as to what the sex was actually like. Brooks candidly admitted, "It was great, oh my God," adding that she had heard dancers were really good in bed. And
There you go. Because they're flexible and you can bend them up. Tear it up. All right, what do we got right here? Let me see here.
Tia Mowry and Tamira Mowry's sister-sister bond can never be broken.
Oh my God, they're so freaking cute. I used to watch that show when I was growing up, and I didn't even know that I was attracted to women yet, but I just was glued to my TV.
The twin duo are forever womb mates and stronger than ever, despite not being able to get as much FaceTime together as they would like.
I've never heard the term womb mates, but I kind of like it. It's kind of cute.
With Tia clearing the air about any rumblings of a rift in their relationship. She explained in an interview with Entertainment Tonight December 16th, "I think everybody thought that there was this huge rift or distance, and that was not the case. So it was new for everyone else, but it wasn't new for us."
Not every relationship is perfect.
She added, "All is well. We're family, and family is really important to me. Family is really important to her.
That's good. I'm glad it's important.
Family is really important to all of us. Yes, there's distance because we all are doing our own thing, but when something is important to you or when something is a priority, you will make time for it." Tia, who shares son Cree and daughter Cairo with ex Corey Hardrict, and Tamira each make sure distance doesn't get between them. She said, "We made a pact that we will reach out to each other once a week, and that's on Sundays. Sometimes it's a FaceTime, sometimes it's just a text. But as long as we check in and we talk to each other, that's what we do. We all have our own families.
Yeah, it's got to be hard. You have different families, and they live in L.A. where everything's so separated because of traffic. Here's this.
Ireland Baldwin reunites with mother Kim Basinger. The daughter of the Oscar-winning actress and Alec Baldwin shares a rare photo with her mom. In the pic, Ireland holds 2-year-old daughter Holland as Kim stands.
Oh, yeah, Kim Basinger's got stories for days. And I like that daughter Ireland's hiding her kid's face. She's doing that thing millennials do, where they don't show the face.
Behind her, smiling at the camera. This rare sighting of the mother-daughter duo comes as Kim has been out of the public eye for nearly a decade, with her last on-screen appearance being in 2017's 50 Shades Darker.
Oh, yeah.
However, Kim says staying away from Hollywood hasn't been because she doesn't want to act, telling Variety in an interview published earlier this year that she's not retired from the big screen, insisting she's just, quote, very picky about roles. And Kim has also kept a low profile when it comes to her personal life. The 72-year-old has been dating hairstylist Mitch Stone since 2014, but hasn't said much publicly about their relationship. Something which Kim says is intentional, given her history of high-profile romances. Telling Variety in the same interview, "Your anonymity is like a helium balloon. It slips out of your hand and that's it."
Speaking of anonymity, Alec wishes he never sent this voicemail 20 years ago to his daughter.
Hey, I want to tell you something, okay? And I want to leave a message for you right now, because again, it's 10:30 here in New York on a Wednesday, and once again, I've made an ass of myself trying to get to a phone to call you at a specific time. When the time comes for me to make the phone call, I stop whatever I'm doing, and I go when I make that phone call. At 11 o'clock in the morning in New York, and if you don't pick up the phone, at 10 o'clock at night, and you don't even have that goddamn phone turned on. I want you to know something, okay? I'm tired of playing this game with you. I'm leaving this message with you to tell you, you have insulted me for the last time. You have insulted me. You don't have the brains or the decency as a human being. I don't give a damn that you're 12 years old or 11 years old, or that you're a child, or that your mother is a thoughtless pain in the ass who doesn't care about what you do as far as I'm concerned. You have humiliated me for the last time with this phone. And when I come out there next week, I'm going to fly out there for the day just to straighten you out on this issue. I'm going to let you know just how disappointed in you I am and how angry I am with you that you've done this to me again. You've made me feel like shit, and you've made me...
Like a true narcissist, he leaves his voicemail and says they make him feel bad. Father of the year. All righty. You're a loser. And you'll always be a loser. It's time for radio news. Yeah.
Hey, yo. Motherfuckers. Red killers. Motherfuckers. I hate. Hey, yo. Static crackles, Hoppe on the air, spilling radio secrets, man, he don't care. Airing out the closet, skeletons in pairs. DJ drama, he's the one who dares. Program director, scheming in the back rooms. Payola playlist, rigged like monsoons. Fake callers on the line, they rehearse too soon. Truth hits harder than a baseline boom. Radio snitching, Hoppe spitting the truth. Pulling back the curtain, exposing the booth. No more lies, no more disguise. He got the receipts, calling out the spies. Morning shows faker than they laughs at 6. Producers ghost write, hosts rate the scripts. Interns running miles, unpaid trips, while the suit sip coffee, counting clicks. He's the voice that the FM fears. Mic in hand, cutting through veneers. Pulling cards, no regard for careers. Broadcast assassin, they all in tears. Jingling, fake contests ringing. Same top 40, same song singing. Corporate puppets, strings all clinging. Hoppe's here and the tea still stinging.
All right. So Dave Portnoy says that they did not sell out by having Barstool sign a deal with Netflix. Of course, if Netflix said, hey, we want to put Happy Hour on TV. First of all, it couldn't be video. It would have to be some type of like cartoon, but I would do it. So Hot 97 out in New York City announces a new morning show of Rondell Smith, Lana Harris, and Million. No one knows who these people are. And everybody was like, oh, Funkmaster Flex should have got the morning show or whatever. Here's the deal. Every true great radio host started out somewhere. Every true radio host got an opportunity. So, the comment section was talking smack like, oh, these people don't know, blah, 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 blah. They're not from New York City. Ibra wasn't from there. Charlemagne the God wasn't from there. I don't believe Don Imus was from there. Give a show a chance. Everybody says, oh, radio's rehashing the same 5 people. And then when radio actually does something cool by giving people a chance, they hate on it? Man, funk that. Oh, yeah. Can you believe we've had 4 months of the NFL? We're in week 16. 4 times 4 is 16. I like the playoffs, but I'm going to miss watching Red Zone. It's going to be taken from me. Matthew Stafford's wife says about the refs, never seen refs get this excited about a call. Now the blown dead 2-point conversion and illegal man downfield makes sense. We should be looking into the refs. Can I get their name? Honestly, as cringe as it is as an NFL wife is like trying to start a conspiracy theory, she knew more about football than me, so she's obviously not dumb. I mean, yeah, she gets around because she banged his backup quarterback in in college, or maybe high school too, but she's not dumb. Oh, yeah. Oh, sure.
Hot topic.
Tom Brady is ready to get back on the football field.
Oh, my God. He's seeing Phillip Rivers doing his thing. He saw Joe Flacco do his thing this year, and he's like, I miss it. And he's trying to take his mind off of the fact that Giselle is with someone now and married.
The 7-time Super Bowl champ, who retired from the NFL in 2023, says he would be more than ready to return as a quarterback if the league needed him. Explaining during the December 17th episode of the Big Podcast with Shaq, I mean, I pick up a football, I'm not thinking about, hey, let's just play catch. I'm thinking like, how tight of a spiral can I throw it in?
Oh, yeah, I like it tight.
And if they called me into action right now, would I be ready to go? With the 48-year-old insisting that despite his age, he'd still be able to compete against younger players. Saying, I'd whoop ass right now, to be honest, absolutely. I could go out there and play. Give me a month, I could go play with anybody. However, if you were hoping to see Tom take the field for a 24th NFL season, you'd be disappointed. With a dad of 3 who shares 18-year-old son John with ex-girlfriend Bridget Monahan, as well as 16-year-old son Ben and 13-year-old daughter Vivian with...
There you go. What a big, happy family. I guess Doug Gottlieb, who was doing a radio show and also coaching the University of Wisconsin-Green Bay, they are 6-7 this year and finished 4-28 last year. And he was doing his radio show for Fox Sports while being a coach. And he just quit the radio show. Probably should have done that sooner.
Travis Kelce's future as a Kansas City Chief is still very much up in the air. The 3-time Super Bowl champion revealing in a press conference with the Kansas City Chiefs December 19th that his primary focus right now is on his teammates and the 3 games the Chiefs have left to play this season. When
as of right now, that's all he really has.
Asked if he's reflected on whether or not these final games might be his last with Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, Travis had this to say.
Oh, man, that's crazy. I think, I'd rather just keep the focus of the media and everything on this team right now. And
yeah, it's a politically correct answer, but he's kind of having a midlife crisis.
All the conversations that I had with the team and everything moving forward will be with them, and it's a unique time in my life. I'm just trying.
All right, there you go. It's time for Hoppe's Hoops.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shot in the hole. Hoppe Hot Topic.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what the hell's going on. All right, here.
Giannis had a press conference today to talk about his injury recovery, and also the trade rumors were brought up, and obviously Giannis being Giannis had something funny to say.
On October 8th when you came down, you had said, I hope this ends it. When we were asking you about the reports from New York in the offseason, you talked about, hey, that was the summer. It didn't end it though. So this is kind of carried into the season.
Which I appreciate, right? This is the most I've been ever talked about in my career. I'm like in my house with my kids and all that, and I'm opening the TV and like, oh, Giannis is going to the Memphis Grizzlies. Giannis is going to the Detroit Pistons. Which, hey, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm the hottest chick in the game right now, man. I'm joking.
There you go. He's cute. Let's see what's going on right here.
Dillon Brooks got called for a flagrant one after hitting Steph Curry in the stomach after he'd already shot the ball, and here's what Brooks had to say about it in his post-game interview.
Soul searching at home.
He wears shades indoors like a tool. Him and Bieber should go run a train on Haley.
That's really it.
Yeah, these guys need to get better mics, man. They're fucking idiots. Let's see here. Here is former NBA player Trey Burke saying that the Stars are into demonic stuff.
It's not. It's just something that ain't easy to do. So I commend everybody.
I look at it like everybody in the world who ever played basketball want to go to the NBA, bro. Every kid from every state, from across seas, everything. And some of the people that got to do that, bro, it's a small list, bro.
On the guys who they don't look at as the so-called superstars, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Because it's so much going on, bro. Like, and I don't even want to get into all that, but a lot of, like, bro, like, some niggas, bro, some superstars took a different route. I'm gonna be real. Like, some superstars took a different route, and I ain't get on here to talk about that much. But some of that shit come with some demonic shit, some dark shit. You feel me? Yeah. Some of that shit, like, it get real, you know. So I appreciate my journey. I appreciate my career. I appreciate my legacy.
Oh yeah, I'm not really a big guy and believing in demonic stuff. I think it's kind of silly, but I could see what he means. I could see it. Let's see what this is. Here is Luka Doncic. He was asked about working with LeBron. Here's what he said.
With LeBron James been this year compared to when you got to the team and had to try to integrate yourself with what they were already doing in the middle of last season?
What do you mean, like working
with
out?
him on the court, now that he's playing games and has been playing for a couple of weeks now, like how's that been, how's that process gone compared to, last year when you got to the team in the middle of the year?
This year just probably a little more talking. Last year I was just trying to find myself, kind of. So I'll just say it.
I don't understand
more talking this year.
How these microphones are not better. It drives me nuts as a radio guy. I'm like, get a better microphone. Oh, yeah. Here's Kevin Durant saying he goes 2 days without showering.
What's up with the hair, though? Why don't brush your hair?
I don't, like, for what?
You come up for what?
Why get cuts? Why lotion why lotion?
You don't wear lotion either?
No, I don't lotion my body like that. I might lotion my hands if they a little dry, but I don't know.
KD stands for kind of dirty.
But I see you sometimes you be having a fresh joint though.
Sometimes when they like, yo,
what make you get like that?
What make me get a cut for reals when I'm in my room playing the game. My homie's like, yeah, we got that barber on the way here. All right, fuck it. Y'all getting a cut? I go get one too. I ain't calling it myself.
You just rolling with the gang. And you so fucking tall. I be arguing with Jeff about this show all the time because his shit a little missing up there. But y'all be so tall too. Most people.
That's Fred VanVleet.
We're not seeing it on a daily basis. Only on TV where it looks crazy. But when you sign here, the amount of barbers I had on my DM and my phone.
Realtors and barbers.
Yo, tell KD.
Crazy. All right, there you go. That was Hoppy's Hoops. Wasn't that riveting? I try to make it interesting for people that don't, as the nerds say, sports ball, shut up.
Okay, all right, let's begin this half hour with a check of the headlines. The Kennedy Center quickly added President Trump's name to the front of its performing arts building on
Makes sense because both Kennedy and Trump went to Epstein Island
Friday, just one day after the center's board voted to make the change. The president had said he was surprised the board that was mostly handpicked by the president honored him this way. Critics of the vote say only Congress can change the name of the living memorial to former President John F. Kennedy. Several members of the Kennedy family have publicly pushed back against the name change.
Yeah, I can't imagine they want to be associated with that moron. Speaking of morons,
this has been a strange year. It's been a hard year. We've had some lows. We've had some highs for me.
I am so sick of Jimmy Kimmel crying. I know it doesn't matter because he's got the big, bad late night TV show. But my God, it's like, bro, I'm not saying man up because I think that's one of the most toxic things ever. But it's like, it's uncomfortable watching you cry. Now, like when his son was sick, that's fine. And I guess Rob Reiner, but when you're doing a recap of the year, it's like, bro.
Maybe more than any year of my life, but on behalf of all of us, I'm crying already. I'm sorry.
Jimmy
He's going to get an FCC fine for that fake crying.
Kimmel fighting back tears in his final monologue of the year on Thursday.
On behalf of all of us at the show, I just want to say that we appreciate your support, your enthusiasm. And
you remember, MAGA, Make America Great Again? There should be MKFA, Make Kimmel Funny Again.
Not just for watching. This year, you literally pulled us out of a hole. And
here's the thing. Early on in the mid-2000s, his show was great. And then when he started dating his wife, Molly, who has him super whipped, it just became pathetic. Embarrassing. He's whipped. Oh, he is. But everybody in LA kisses his ass because they're all, trying to be cool.
We cannot thank you enough personally.
The emotional message coming after 2 unanticipated incidents shut down show production in 2025. The most recent, the loss of Jimmy's best friend and band leader, Cleto.
That's sad.
He died in November after undergoing liver transplant surgery.
Everyone loves Cleto. He's everyone here.
All right, I can't do this. I was going to even make that a clip of the day, but I don't want to be insensitive, but it's just I don't know. I cry a lot. I cry over heartbreak. I cry over like things that happen in my life. I cry over the fact that I don't believe in God and I'll never see my dad again. But I try to keep my composure on this show. And when you have him crying, it's like, bro.
Happy hot topic. Look, I was okay with Orlando Bloom, but Justin Trudeau.
Oh my God, is Russell Brand such a loser? I think he worked for BBC Radio. He had a brilliant show. He was like a Gen X British version of Howard Stern. He was funny in Get Up to the Greek. He was funny in all these movies. But my God, recently, he's just grifting because he had all the accusations, which is what everybody does when they have accusations, is they turn to God. Oh, I believe in God. Even though he was the most hedonistic loser ever. Why do I say that? I'm not a loser, but I believe in hedonism. I like getting laid. And then all of a sudden, when you see him getting all religious and all weird, it's like, shut up. You don't believe it. You're trying to fix your image. And you're at Turning Point USA, the most hateful group ever. Who do you think you are, bro? It's embarrassing. It's not genuine. Listen, do I wish I went through all the breakups I did? No. But if my exes are happier with whoever they're dating, that's fine. You come off like a disgruntled loser.
Russell Brand isn't holding back his thoughts on ex-wife Katy Perry's new romance. The British comedian took a swipe at Katy's beau, Justin Trudeau.
You know, when Trudeau heard this, he banged out Katy last night and was like, oh yeah, you're a loser, Russell.
Revealing on stage at a Turning Point USA event in Phoenix on December 18th that he preferred her longtime fiancé, Orlando Bloom.
Look, Katy Perry. I was married to her.
Listen, I know I throw shots at my exes on this show for humor, but I truly do wish them the best. One of them has a kid, and married an African-American soul singer who had kind of the same username on all pages. So it was like a black version of me. And my other ex is now licking vagina. And I told her she was into women. She believed me and listened to me. But I wish them the best. But Russell Brand just comes off like a loser. Like, you're supposed to be religious. God would want someone to be happy and in love. You're a phony.
I love her still, and I'm glad that her mum's in the room to hear me say this, but look, I was okay with Orlando Bloom.
You shouldn't care. It's not your business. It was just your turn with her. She was never yours.
But Justin Trudeau!
He's a little coked up.
A man! Don't put me in a category with that guy!
What a loser, dude. You peaked. You know, if you're having to talk about your ex for material, you're nothing.
That globalist stooge!
Oh, what a word. Oh, the conservative globalist. Oh, the words they use. Shut up. I bet if I asked you the definition of it, you wouldn't even know.
Right-wing pundit was married to Katie from 2010 to 2012 and infamously texted her to ask for a divorce. The pop star revealed to Vogue after their split was final. The moment was also...
So that's on you, dog, and I'm sure you weren't just like not banging anybody else.
...captured in her Katy Perry Part of Me documentary, depicting the singer crying and gathering herself backstage just before a massive tour concert. She and Orlando met at a Golden Globes party a few years later and were engaged from 2019 until announcing their split earlier this year.
Here's the thing. If you're in a relationship and you get engaged, because I've been there before, and all of a sudden you're not setting a wedding date, that's just you trying to lock down the girl because you don't want to lose her.
They share a 5-year-old daughter, Daisy Dove.
There you go. Yeah, Russell Brand will always be a loser. Speaking of losers.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
This morning, Kristen Cabot, the woman at the center of that kiss cam seen around the world, speaking out for the first time.
She should have done it months ago. No one cares. Read the room, honey. No one's thinking about you. No one's concerned about you. You're having a hard time getting a job in this economy, and you lost a man that probably loved you very much. So now you're seeking attention like all the clout chasing women out there. And I'm not saying all women are clout chasers, but you make women look bad. And now you're trying to be a feminist? Shut up.
Telling the New York Times in an in-depth interview, I made a bad decision. And
oh, yeah, you did. But you didn't mind. You know, if she were to say, I did it, but have no proof, that's one thing. But you're only sorry because you got caught.
Had a couple of high noons and danced and acted inappropriately with my boss.
I'll admit, high noon makes me feel kind of frisky. But I can only drink like 2 of them, or then my D ain't going to work.
And it's not nothing. I took accountability, and I gave up my career for that.
Oh, poor you side chick.
Last July, Cabot, the chief people officer for the tech company Astronomer, attended a Coldplay concert at Foxborough Stadium with the company's CEO, Andy Byron.
He just looks like every CEO that's such a douchebag that probably underpays his staff and makes all the part-timers do all the work while they take all the glory, like a sociopathic loser. He just looks like a scumbag.
Both were in the middle of separation, she says. Close colleagues, but nothing romantic.
The way they reacted, too, was stupid. They could have just pulled it off and no one would have thought. But the way they reacted, you realized it was bad. So it's on you.
Then, the Jumbotron caught this moment.
And that was shitty on Chris Martin to say, oh, either you're having an affair or they're shy. Like, come on, dude. You probably never cheated while you're on tour. You're no saint.
Cabot says it was as if someone flipped a switch. I'll never be able to explain it in any articulate or intelligent way.
Because you're not articulate or intelligent.
I was so embarrassed and so horrified.
Oh no, being a side chick has consequences? No way!
I'm the head of HR and he's the CEO. It's like so cliche and so bad.
Oh, it'd be a good porn. You should do OnlyFans.
She says the pair decided to immediately notify the board about what happened.
Can you imagine having to send that phone call?
But before they could hit send on the email, a friend texted Cabot a screenshot of the TikTok of that moment. The video going viral, amassing
that had to be a crappy feeling.
millions of likes, quickly morphing into a global meme and a contentious discourse.
Oh, they did.
And then other people were impersonating it. So they're just showing all the public discourse of people impersonating it.
Cabot says the worst of it wasn't the career fallout, but the toll on her teenage kids.
Well, don't be a side chick. That's on you, honey. You're not a victim. This is very sports related, but it reminds me of when, who was the field goal kicker for the Bears that missed all? Cody Parkey, when he kept missing field goals and then went on Good Morning America and was like, oh my God, I'm a victim. You're not a victim. Shut up.
Who, like their mom, faced a torrent of harassment and online threats.
Well, if you're going against the kid, you're a loser.
My kids were afraid that I was going to die and that they were going to die.
All right, well, that sucks.
Hi, I'm
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow. I've been hired on a very temporary basis to speak on behalf of the 300 plus employees.
All right, I don't want to play that. She just skanks me out at Gwyneth Paltrow. So supposedly there was a massive sex trafficking sting in North Florida. But yeah, at least Florida's trying to make it harder for us to get weed. Those are the important things. Ridiculous. All right. If you're listening in Fresno, I love you. We're going to end the show with Tampa Bay news. Okay? Does that work?
Yeah. Yo, it's happy hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On happy hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, 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 come on. Ryan Hop on the mic, spitting fire again. National waves and the city's his friend. Talking headlines, man, you can't resist. Every scoop hitting harder than a clenched fist. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On happy hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the bringing the fix. Bringing the fix.
All right, let's see what's going on here.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
The search is on for some young Grinches who went on a decoration damaging spree in a Tampa neighborhood.
What a bunch of losers.
It happened along Danube Avenue on Davis Islands. Neighbors say it's not about the amount of money lost, but rather the unnecessary act of violence, especially this time of year. News Channel 8's Victoria.
I noticed that people don't respect the holidays anymore. It used to be like, oh, we're going to be nicer because it's the holidays. Now it seems to be the opposite.
Lucas joins us live with the story. Victoria.
What up, baby?
Jen, some Debbie Downers really tried to take the holiday cheer out of some
They're not Debbie Downers. They're Nepo baby twats.
neighbors last night around 10:45. They say this happened. Take a look right beside me here. You see a Christmas tree took a hit. It's completely deflated. And then right next to it is Santa right there, deflated as well. Neighbors believe kids are behind this, but that hasn't been confirmed by police.
All right, there you go. I'm not going to play something that's not confirmed. It's not going to go that far. Let's see what's going on here. The cops doing the important stuff.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Water police are cracking down on aggressive drivers and speeding. Through a new grant, they will be able to work overtime to target drivers who are
trying to get their quotas with the snowbirds.
Endangering people on the road.
Yeah, News Channel 8's Alessandra Young went for a ride along and shows us how they're hitting the streets.
Clearwater police say they are constantly seeing people speeding and driving aggressively.
Yeah, everyone's a moron over there, especially on US 19. Everyone forgets how to drive.
So with this $75,000 grant from FDOT, they're going to be patrolling in specialized areas to make sure people are slowing on down.
I'm not saying speeding's good or bad, but there's something called sex trafficking that's happening around here, and we're doing nothing.
I'll pull out the traffic stop.
Clearwater.
All right, so they're showing the cop driving around. I don't want to support the cops. And finally, on Happy Hour, I am sick and tired of Duke Energy. They run the market. There's no competition. And some of the politicians in Pinellas County are in bed with Duke. So we'll probably have Duke resign next year. But this is my final straw with these douchebags.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
At 10, you may want to recheck your electric bill. Some Duke Energy customers tell us that they're getting hit with bills they can't afford.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's hard to survive in Florida with the heat. You have to turn on the air. I've been doing it where I have it either on when I'm sleeping or I put it in auto. And I was able to save like $70. But I shouldn't have to do that. It's a freaking scam. And then they're like, but we helped you guys during the hurricane. That's what you're supposed to do, you asswipe.
And it's because the company is charging them a deposit. Fox 13's Genevieve Curtis live for us in St. Pete tonight after looking into the issue. Genevieve, what you...
Shut up. They're robbing people. Yeah, robberies happen all the time in St. Pete, but this is literal robbery.
Find out here.
Yeah, Allie, customers definitely doing a double take on those bills, and customers telling me to get a bill.
Getting the email from Duke and from Spectrum about what my bill is going to be is one of the most depressing things ever. Getting an email from a radio host or like that I won a contest is cool, but I've never been like, oh my God, I got an email from Duke.
Bill that's about 4 times as much as they are used to paying monthly around the holidays is very crushing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then this CEO makes like $20 million, like the loser that he is.
Because I was already on budget bill there.
Crazy is what Tasha Helms thought about her Duke Energy bill this month. Her electric bill, $104. But Duke says she needs to pay a new deposit of $295, almost 3 times the amount of her bill, bringing her monthly total to more than $400, completely out of her budget.
It's very stressful when you already dealing with other things and then have to come up with extra cash.
You can't be putting somebody on TV. The hell's a bad microphone. What the hell is this?
Holidays.
She's lived in the same apartment in Largo for 11 years.
I paid the deposit 11 years ago. I got to pay another deposit. She was like, yeah.
She's not the only one. Many have taken to social media to express outrage over these end-of-year deposits.
Oh, no, I'm afraid I'm going to have it.
Ranging from $170 to $350. We reached out to Duke Energy, and a spokesperson tells us, quote, a customer who has a deposit on his or her account may be subject to an annual review.
Which is pathetic. You have all the money. Screw you.
Through which we confirm the deposit is 2 times their average monthly bill amount. If it is less, the difference is billed to the customer, though the amount can still be credited back to the account after 9 months of good payment history. We asked Duke why they're adding another payment when people who are already struggling to pay their bill are...
And they said money and greed and evilness.
Are likely carrying a balance and are now getting hit harder. To that, Duke told us, we understand our customers may be facing financial challenges.
But we don't care because we're stupid. I mean, they're smart, but they're evil.
And we encourage them to take advantage of the many assistance programs we offer.
Oh, shut the fuck up. The assistance program, you can only push back the payment twice. Shut your ass. Fuck you.
Including flexible payment plans. Attorney Charles Gallagher tells me while the timing during the holidays is bad, Duke can do this, and there isn't much customers can do.
So, yeah, the timing does seem a bit curious, but I think
It's not curious. It's all about the money. Listen to me, Duke Energy. I don't care how much money you guys have. When I die, there will be some people that will like me, but when you guys die, you will be remembered as nothing more and nothing less than a bunch of greedy imbeciles. Oh, that's what you'll be remembered as. Not, oh yeah, you provided power for the area. If you're cool with that, that's fine, but I'd rather be me.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Let's have a good time. Here's Oi Boys with Beverly Hills.
Nigga, I'm just playing with you. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal. Right. On the block, bang, bang, boogie. I'm the candy man with a bag full of goodies. Oh, but these ain't for the children. These for them smokers behind the building. Damn, getting money is a hell of a feeling. If you ain't stacking chips, what's the point of dealing? You don't hear me cry about dollars. If it's money in the street, then it's money in my wallet. They say it's all about the money and the power. So cop the weed and a whole lot of powder. You made it in a week and I made it in an hour. I roll with killers and you roll with cowards. Dark City is dangerous, and it ain't too many niggas that's scared to bust. But niggas know they can't play with us, and them out of towners know they can't slang with us. Cause my hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal.
In my hood, they get it crackin', homie. So gats is on me. Hood version of Axel Foley. Round the way, them cats is hungry. They bust clips and they don't fuck with the rats or police. Don't act like you Bammers know me. You're wrong. We can't get along like Shaq and Kobe. All I do is sit back and blow trees. So you know my 4 favorite words is acid, drunk, please. This youngin's running with a rack of OGs. It's a cold world, so we have to hold heat. Keep talking, I'll leave your ass with no teeth. Had you running home like that bastard stole me. Why shoot you? My man to clap you for me. Had your shirt looking like you spilled ravioli. Got a problem? Man, I smash the whole beef and make it to the hood right back in one piece. Cause
my hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal. Right. See, I'm an alley cat, avoid hood rats. A one-track man, homie, making that paper stack. You disrespect anyway and get your head cracked. And after the yellow tape gone, homie, I'm right back. See, in my hood, we cook that cocaine proper. At the table, man, on cutting dope like a doctor. Old heads work the handguns while youngers work choppers. If the girl getting money, why the hell you won't stop her, huh? I bet not catch her talking to coppers. Cause if I do my hood hot and I'm a hood hopper, I'm uptown now on First and T. Got the coke on the one-way and the dope in the alley. Hanging with youngers that kill like they from Cali. They not too bored with it, they like Mickey and Mallory. I don't hate them, I just put them on salary. Tell them murk any clown nigga because my hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal. Right.
Oh yeah! Here's the day with Lumity. Where did she go? She's right here. Okay, cool. Are you ready? Let's go, kids. It's going to be party in the club right here.
Where did she go? I don't know.
Mi amor, ¿a dónde te fuiste? ¿No te das cuenta que te estoy buscando? No me estás escuchando.
Fed up again, I guess I messed up again. Or sped up again, I should've fessed up again. Like boo, she's just a friend and I'm a man, I don't pretend. Why would I waste my time with a 9? I got a 10. When I'm out, I'm working boo. When I'm home, I'm working you. I spark the green when you blue, girl. You know how I do. I crack a joke or two, then give you a poke or two. Take us a toke or two, do what I'm supposed to do. Open up doors for you, pull up your chair. I really care, babe, I want you here. I need you right next to me. Flex with me, back and forth texting me. More than just sex with me, girl, I need you in my destiny. Deep inside my chest with me. Secret on my recipe, girl, I need you. And all them things that you do, you keep running away when I'm looking for you.
She's running away. She's got to know. She go. Where she running away? I need her love. Every day.
Listen, I've been right here, held you down all these years. All the fussing and fighting, the blood, sweat and tears while you build your career. And yeah, I played the back, never in it for the money. Always had my own stats, never made you feel trapped. Never ever did I slack. If you was going on tour, I would have your bags packed. Listen, and nobody could ever say I'm out there crazy. Whether you was home or gone, I was still your lady. So much more than a woman, I will run them routes. Always right by your side, ready to thug it out. Always showing up in class for what more could you ask? And if I did the math, I'ma owe you on 5. I put up with your lies and all your little sides, but my love was so strong, so I held it all inside. And I should've been, I could've been your one and only, but you strayed so many times and you left me lonely.
Where did she go? She's running away. She's got to know. I need her to stay. Where did she go? She's running away. I need her love. Every day. I wasted my nights. I gave you my heart, I gave you my life. I told you my story, I gave you the truth. Every bit I had left, ma, I gave it to you. You told me your secret, I kept it with me. And then I became it effortlessly. I'm hoping you listen like in the beginning, when we were both wishing to be in position. The minutes, the hours, the days. My life is a book, the words of the page. Do you ever feel a ways when you see me on stage? Do you stand in the maze with your eyes all glazed? Been on my mind all day like Lilo Lilo label. When the high goes away, it's like my mind blows away. But my mind always say, if she love you, she return. And never be a God with them, cause God with them never learn. Where did she go? She's running away. She's got to know. I need her to stay. Where did she go? Where did she go? Where did she go? I don't know. I need her love. Where did she go? I want her every day. I need her. Oh, nobody won't share my girl. Oh, nobody see her. Don't know who's gonna come back to me. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code RYAN20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. There. WhatShay'sPrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go. There. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at GetCheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. GetCheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at Shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now I at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to gain education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, clocks a juke, we're playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. EHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy's jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.